Hello everyone. We are going to look at the rest of our workbook pages from yesterday. So we're on page 91 and we're looking at example 3, comparing using rates. First of all, a rate we know is 2 different units. So let's see what units we are using. I have 8 meters. And I have 1, 2, 3 jumps. So let's just read example 3 before we make our table. It says, suppose that each jump covers the same distance. How many jumps does it take each animal to cover the same distance? So I'm going to make my table for jumps and meters, because 1 unit is meters and 1 unit is jumps. That is like 1 jump. So, how many jumps does it take the rabbit to go 3 meters? I'm going 1, 2, 3, 8 meters. 3 jumps is 8 meters. Now let's say I want to go another 3 jumps. So I want to add 3, so I'm at 6 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps total. And then if I know 3 jumps is 8 meters, that means 3 jumps is 8 meters. That means I need to add my meters up. So 8 plus 8 gives me 16. Now let's do one more just to be safe. 6, and I'm going another 3 meters. So I'm going to add 3 again, which gives me 9. And if I'm jumping 3 more jumps, each 3 jumps equals 8 meters, so I need to add 8 meters. Then I get 24. This is for my rabbit. Now I need to calculate it for my kangaroo rat. So the same thing, it's still jumps and meters. I hope you can read that says meters. And my kangaroo rat goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. And his 5 jumps equal 12 meters. So let's say I go another 5 jumps. So I need to add 5 jumps here, and each 5 jumps is 12 meters. So I add 5 here, and I'm adding 12 here, and I get 24. I want to figure out how many jumps it takes the animals to cover the same distance. So distance is my meters, and I just got 24 meters and 24 meters. So it takes the rabbit 9 jumps to go 24 meters. And it takes the kangaroo rat 10 jumps to go the same distance, so 24 meters. Now, I want you guys to do the try it. First of all, I want you to do the table. Once you are done with the table, then you can continue working. So, let's make our table. It says, a kitchen sink faucet streams 0.5 gallons of water in 10 seconds. So I know my units. Where do I want to write this? I'm going to write it here. My 2 units are gallons and seconds. So it takes the kitchen, let's label this kitchen. Sink faucet streams 0.5 gallons in 10 seconds. Now let's set up our other table. So for our bathroom, I'm still using gallons and seconds. It takes the bathroom sink faucet streams at 0.75 gallons in 18 seconds. So now what I need to do is figure out all the way into a 3-gallon container. So I want to get my gallons to 3. So here I'm going to add 0.5 and now I'm at 1. And then I need to add 10 and I'm at 20. And then add 0.5 and I'm at 1.5, add 10, and I'm at 30. Keep going until I get my gallons to 3 gallons. Now I'm at 2 and 40, 2.5 and 50, and 3 and 60. So it takes, for my kitchen sink, what did we just figure out? Kitchen sink, it takes 60 seconds to fill 3 gallons. Now I need to do it for my bathroom. So I'm adding 0.75 and adding 18. If you do not know what that is, type in your calculator 0.75 plus 0.75, and that gives me 1.5. And then 18 plus 18 is 36. Now I'm going an additional 0.75 because I need to get my gallons to 3. And each 7.75 gallons of water is 18 seconds. That's why I'm adding 18 here. So then I do 1.5 plus 0.75, which gives me 2.25. And then 36 plus 18 gives me 54. And keep adding until I get to my 3 gallons. I'm now at 3 gallons, and then 54 plus 18 is 72. So it takes my bathroom 72 seconds to fill 3 gallons. So 60 seconds and 72 seconds. Which faucet will fill the 3-gallon container faster? That would be my kitchen. 60 seconds is faster than 72 seconds. Now, really quickly, I want us to do question number, which one was it? 10. Okay. This is more like our IXL. We're using unit rates to then figure out we're using our rates to figure out what 1 unit is. So it says, after Megan walked 5 miles, her activity tracker had counted 9,780 steps. So my 2 units are steps and miles. And for Megan walked 5 miles, which was 9,780 steps. David's activity tracker, so let's make one for David. Steps and miles. Had counted 11,928 steps and 6 miles. Suppose each person's steps cover about the same distance. Who takes more steps to walk 1 mile? So my unit is 1 mile. So I need to figure out 5 divided by what gives me 1. We should know 5 divided by 5 gives me 1, so I divide by 5. So then I need to type in 9,750 divided by 5, which gives me 1,890. That means that Megan walks 1,890 steps per mile. And then we need to do the same thing. 6 divided by what gives me 1? Divide both by 6. So then I do 11,000, I just cover my paper, 928 divided by 6. And that gives me, did I do that right? Yes. 1,987.5. So David walks 1,987.5 miles steps per mile. Steps per mile. So how many more steps does one take over the other? So I know that David's number is larger than Megan's. So David walks more than Megan. David walks 1,987.5 miles steps per mile, and Megan walks 1,890 steps per mile. So then I need to subtract them. 1,987.5 minus 1,890 gives me 97.5 more miles. More steps per mile. Your IXL that you are going to do is only this part. So it's only figuring out the unit rate. It's not comparing them, just figuring it out. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow.